Hi friends, hope you're all doing well and hope you had a great week. So, in order to relax a bit this week, I decided to give up my usual ramblings and try something new. So you may be wondering what the hell I'm doing with a wooden tray. It's easy. I'm gonna burn it. So I got this wood burning set a few years ago and I haven't really done anything with it. I tried it a bit, played with it for a little while, but I never did a full-on project. So I do have this tray, which I used for art fairs, and I had my stickers in it, but I want to make it prettier. It's just plain and boring and doesn't say anything to me, so I'm gonna try to do something that I like with it. So in order to do that, first of all, I need to decide on what I'm gonna wood burn. Let's get a piece of paper and let me get the size of this thing. Let's sketch, I guess. Okay, so what you're seeing now is probably 30 seconds or something like that of me sketching the design. But in reality, it's been maybe like half an hour. I went for a lunar moth because I think they're insanely beautiful. If you've never seen one, definitely Google them. They're such green beauties. I have the design. Now I need to cut it to fit in my tray. Now, I don't have any carbon paper, but I know a really easy technique on how to make your own. So I bet that if you're an artist, you have charcoal. All you have to do, take a piece of charcoal and cover the whole surface, the backside of your drawing. I hate the texture. Now that I have my transferable design, it's time to transfer it. To do that, I will just have to go over all the lines with a pencil. Okay, time to see if I did a good job tracing this one. Not great, but it's fine. You know, one thing people don't really talk about, by people I mean artists, is that the prep work before doing the art itself takes so long. And it's so unfair because people then only talk about, well, yeah, but the artwork only took you, 5-10 hours to create. But they don't talk about how much time you spend thinking about a design and then actually sketching it. Like, that takes a long time. Then it maybe if you don't have a dedicated area for art, like you don't have your own studio like I don't have, you have to set up your workspace. And then when you're done, you have to put everything back so you have room to live. People don't really talk about that. And it's frustrating. Because these are things which make creating art more difficult. So, well, anyway. I think the design finally looks decent enough for me to actually start wood burning. I've been watching tutorials on wood burning for beginners for until 3 a.m. last night. So I can only hope for the best. I have my window open, my vent is on, so let's hope it will be okay. Wow, this is so crooked. Oh my god! I definitely need to go lighter on the touch here. Maybe I should use a smaller tip. I think I'll use a different tip. I don't like this one. Oh! Okay, so I went with a smaller tip. Apparently this is the writing tip, or so it says. Let's see if this one works better. Okay, this is a bit better. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of it. So I I understand that like you have to put virtually no pressure, just graze over the wood, but slow and steady. But not too slow, because then you're gonna burn a hole like I'm doing here. Okay, it's not that bad, not that great either. I wanna fix this line because it looks so bad. I'm not sure this is a great type of wood either. Okay, this is getting easier now. Maybe it wasn't hot enough and I was just impatient like I always am. This is kind of fun. It's like doing line work, but the difficulty is 10 times higher. Because whatever you do, you cannot fix it. You cannot undo anything. It's really difficult to keep a steady pressure. Not only pressure, but also like speed. Ooh, I'm already thinking about the next thing I can do with this tool. Oh, this is fun. I'm thinking that I could do coasters. Yes, wooden coasters. I would have to find a way to seal them and maybe make them a bit waterproof afterwards. But I could do that. That would be nice. I need coasters anyway. Oh, this is so cute already. Oh my god, why haven't I done this sooner? Okay, not too bad. Let's do this wing. Yeah, curves are difficult. So one of the reasons I went with this kind of a design is also because I understand that for a beginner, of course, it's ideal to go with something that doesn't have straight lines, since they can be tricky to master. So I said, okay, let's go with this kind of wavy pattern. Maybe it's gonna be better. And seeing how I find this kind of difficult, I'm thinking that if I went with something with straighter lines, it would have been hell. Oh god, it's so difficult to talk when doing this. So I think this drawing actually shows that I improved my symmetry quite a bit. And I am proud of that. After all, this was quite a quick sketch. And it's not that bad either. Of course, it's not perfectly symmetrical. I didn't really try. Okay, let's try and tackle the moon. Oh god, this is so scary. I have to say, there is something weird with this wood. It's almost like it's really not the same consistency all around. So my phone decided to flop over. Great. Let's do another star here. Couple dots here and there. Extra one here, extra one here. And now it's time to shade this bad boy. I think this is going to be what is going to save this design from looking so bad. I'm doing some stippling here and there. I mean, it will give it a nice texture, I think. Alrighty. So that's the moon. I think it looks alright. Kind of like it actually. I'm gonna still try and fix this top line. I want to make it clear that there's two wings overlaying. I will do some shading on the bottom wing as well. These lines here are way too light, so let's darken them a bit. I know I want to darken this area here. I will do again some more stippling. Same on the other side. I feel like doing really small and quick dots really helps with evening out the texture. I mean, it's actually starting to look decent, not gonna lie. I'm not mad about it at all. Okay, so let's do the other wing. And I think I'll do a bit on the tip here. Just for a bit of added texture. Sure, let's just leave it at that. I'm not mad about it. Okay, now I'm really enjoying this texture that I managed to do here. It's really, really pretty. I'm thinking if I can do something more about the body of the moth. Okay, so I decided to go with some dots on the moth too, to give it some texture, because it was just too plain. Honestly, I think I'm done, because if I keep adding to it, I will just overwork it. Okay, I'm done with this. Okay, so I cleaned it up of the remaining charcoal, or well, as much of it as I could, and I think I want to color it in. So I just want to do some really basic colors, just the main colors this moth has, like the orangey yellow and the green. Just want to stain the wood a bit. Oh, I love the color, it looks good. You know what, this is great, I love it. Oh, this looks so good. Okay, and I can paint the moon the same color. So yeah, I'm gonna do the whole thing. Try my best not to touch the yellow parts. And look, I finally did something colorful. Who would have thought that wood burning was the thing that would make me create something colorful? This is so much fun. I really want to give it that really just a bit stained look. I don't want it to look really colored in. I think I'm almost there with the look that I want, but I will try to wipe a bit more, just a tad bit more, especially here. And I think I'm done. Oh wow, this was a roller coaster of emotions. So I'm pretty pleased with the result. It's definitely not perfect. It's not symmetrical, the lines are not really straight, they're quite wobbly, but I don't really mind it. It's my first try and it actually looks kind of good. It's pretty. I'm happy that I chose this design. I had a lot of fun doing it. I think I will have to seal it some way, but other than that, this tray is ready to be used, and I have to figure out what I'm gonna be putting on it, because it's too pretty to cover. So I will definitely do more wood burning in the near future as soon as I can get my hands on some more wood. As I said, I really think that I will be doing some coasters. If you have any ideas of designs I could put on those future coasters, let me know in the comments below. I would really like to know your opinion and maybe get inspired. If there's a certain medium that I should try, let me know. I would love to try some more art styles, art techniques, art mediums. It's really fun. This is it for this week. Hope you enjoyed watching me try something new. And don't forget to do the usual things to make the algorithms happy. Subscribe, like, comments, go to my other social medias and check what I'm doing over there. And until next week, stay spooky!